What's going on, guys? We're actually here with a tier list. Let me make sure everything's rolling. Everything's rolling. Alright, so we're doing a tight end tier list. We're just gonna go down the list. So let's first start with one of the biggest, like, the biggest question mark is Dalton Kincaid. Obviously, I definitely do believe Kincaid was a really, definitely really was a really great. Kincaid was definitely a really great tight end this year, but obviously that drop really hurt his stock. Um, and he had a really decent season. I definitely think he's definitely not A tier, but I definitely think he's in the middle. I definitely feel like he's definitely in the middle, and then it's going to be really interesting seeing him in another season, seeing how well he plays with like all like the top guys been set. Um, Smith Smith just got traded. I feel like his value's gonna go down. He actually, um, I don't know who all knows this, but he was traded. So very interesting. He is going to be on the Steelers behind Fairmont, and it's going to be very interesting move from the Steelers. Hunter Henry, I definitely think he's in like the downgrade of it. It's honestly, if it was between Smith and Henry, I would rather Henry. Taylor, I don't know, so I'm gonna put him there. Mark Andrews, I definitely think he's definitely still an okay tight end, but definitely I'm very excited. Isaiah Likely is kind of Johnny Smith probably that backup against a really great tight end. Geske, I feel like you, I feel like he's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like Geske is definitely kind of A B, kind of in the middle type of guy. I'm going to put him in A tier. I know a lot of people are going to hate on that. I feel like he's a pretty great option. Um, I feel like he's definitely a B tier type of guy, and a lot of people are probably going to hate that. But honestly, he had a okay season. Definitely, I feel like if he has another season like this year, I definitely feel like he's more of a C tier type of guy. But definitely C. Fairball, he had a great year. I feel like he had a really great year. I feel like if you're going to say the top tight ends, I feel like with like the who in your mind, who do you think is like the best tight end? Honestly, the best young tight end, I gotta say Brock Bowers. He had a great season last year, and then you gotta say Grover, and then you also have to say like I feel like you have to say Laporta, but I think Laporta is also there with Mark Andrews a little bit. Um, but I feel like the one guy that you don't know where to put him is Travis Kelsey. I feel like Travis Kelsey and Mark Andrews are the same. So if you put Travis Kelsey up here, you have to put Mark Andrews. So I'm gonna put him down there. I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate from that, but it's true. Johnson, I definitely think that he is like an okay tight end. Same thing with Kincaid. The thing with Kincaid, I don't want to hate on Kincaid, but it is so hard for me to put him up there because of just because like that drop that he had one of the most important catches of his career, he dropped it. Like same thing you can say about Travis Kelsey, but Travis Kelsey showed really great during the season. Laporta, I think I'm gonna put Laporta up here. I feel like these are some of like the best tight ends, and then you gotta put Kittle. I feel like right now over Travis or Kittle, I would rather Kittle, but Kittle also had a bad year, so dude, I don't know where to put these guys. I think Kittle should go right here, but like, I feel like I feel like you have to put him. I feel like these three are so interchangeable. Where you have to put Kittle right there. Schultz, I definitely think Schultz is kind of like a okay. Tyler Warren, a very young tight end. I feel like definitely where Kincaid is. Um, I don't know these guys. I feel like they're very weird. Evan Ingram, one of the worst tight ends, honestly. I think kind of same thing with Hunter Henry. It's like a big drop off. Ferguson, I definitely think Ferguson is kind of where Gazeki is. Very okay tight end when you need him. Johnson, I definitely think I don't know him. I'm gonna be honest. Same thing with Loveland, Sanders. I'm just gonna put like the guys that I don't know that much. I know all the rest of these guys. Ertz, I definitely think Ertz is on the downgrade. I feel like you have to kind of put Hunter Henry and Ertz right here, but he also had a really great season with the Commanders, so I really think he deserves to be on the B tier list. Komet had a really not great year. I feel like anybody with the Bears did not have a great year. Kraft, I feel like Kraft had a downgrade year. Hawkinson had an okay year. Kyle Pitts is almost there being one of the great tight ends, but just not there because you have these four great tight ends. Like he's very okay. McBride, I feel like McBride. I feel like personally I haven't seen that much of McBride, so I can't put him anywhere. I feel like McBride is definitely A tier, B tier. I'm gonna put B tier type of guy. Higby, I don't know. I definitely think he's kind of a C tier, B tier, yeah, B tier. No fan. I feel like definitely a C tier. So this is my ranking. If you don't like it, no one cares about your opinion. Alright, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace out, guys.